When you step on stage, you have only a few seconds to draw your audience in, or you'll lose them and your show will be horrible. This long glove routine brings the fun. Performer in trouble, audience volunteer, warm up, and more. We're going to talk about that right now. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 steps so that you can win your audience over with the long glove routine and get them ready for a great show. Stick around to the end of the video for a bonus where I'll give you the one tip that will get every kid dying to volunteer and will get you booked for more gigs. This video will cover the preparation, the problem, the volunteer, the reveal, and the big finish. I don't sell any magic tricks, and this is not a sponsored video. You can pick up the long glove routine from your favorite magic dealer, or you can make your own. It's simply a glove sewn onto a tube of fabric, and you can use any fabric, but I find that several sections of loose-fitting, stretchy lycra in a bunch of bright colors works best. And I attach a goofy pair of boxer shorts to the end of it for the big finish. The preparation. Before you put your jacket on, you simply slide your arm into the tube of fabric all the way to the glove and put the glove on like a normal glove, and then put your jacket on. Of course, the sleeves of your jacket need to be big enough to accommodate all of the fabric. Most of the commercial long gloves that you buy come with a matching glove for the other hand. But instead, I put on the long glove and then I put on a pair of gloves that go with my costume. This does 2 things. First, I can wear any glove that I want that will go with my costume. Second, when I take off the first glove and notice that there's another glove, it begins to set up the problem. The problem. Just wearing a long glove isn't funny. It becomes funny when you begin to use the performer in trouble dynamic. I start by simply taking off the regular glove on my other hand as I tell the audience, we have a lot of fun things to do and we're going to do a lot of magic. You're really going to like it. I keep talking as I remove the other glove, the one that's over the long glove. After I remove the second regular glove and see that there's another glove underneath, I stop mid-sentence and just stare at the long glove. This gets a nervous giggle from the crowd. I stammer a little as I begin to remove the second glove and continue to talk about the great show that we have planned. After removing about a foot of the long glove, I stop again. I stare at the glove and do a slow burn look at the audience. This gives them a cue that I'm a performer in trouble and they start to laugh. After the first laugh, I begin to shake my arm really hard like I'm trying to shake the glove off my arm. The exaggerated motion gets an even bigger laugh. The motions and the exaggerated frustration should build slowly. The volunteer. After I pull off about a foot of the glove, I get a volunteer to come help me hold the end of the long glove. This makes it interactive and gets everyone to focus on the silliness of the long glove as it stretches all the way across the stage. I have my volunteer hold the end of the glove and I say, just hold this for me. You don't need to pull it. Volunteers always want to help you get the long glove off, and they'll start a tug of war with you unless you tell them not to. Even when you say not to pull it, about half the time the volunteer will pull it anyway. Just hold on to the fabric of the glove from the inside so the volunteer doesn't pull it off your arm. If the volunteer pulls just a little bit, I don't say anything. But if he or she starts to pull really hard, I remind them, you don't need to pull, just hold the glove. As a bonus at the end of this video, I'm going to give you my surefire guaranteed way to get volunteers eager to help you. It has everyone dying to volunteer, shows the volunteer right where to stand, engages everyone after the show, and most importantly, gets you more gigs. Can you guess what it is? Stick around to the end of the video to see. The reveal. The audience wants to laugh, and you can give them subtle clues to help them. I very slowly remove the glove. This gives the audience time to laugh and enjoy the silliness. My glove is made of several different colors of fabric, and every time I get to a new color, I stop and give a silly, frustrated little scream. This gives the audience an excuse to laugh even more. The longer the glove gets, the more exaggerated my reactions get. Since I started small, I have room to exaggerate my reactions. By the end, my reactions are completely over the top. The big finish. As I get near the end of the glove, I say to my volunteer, I think it's caught on something. I shake my leg and wiggle around and say, "This isn't good." I try to look uncomfortable and silly. Just before I get to the end, I say, "Oh no, this is so embarrassing." I pull out the last bit of the glove that's attached to the boxer shorts and say, "My underwear," as I hold up the boxer shorts. It's important to say, "My underwear," and hold up the boxer shorts so the audience can see exactly what's happening. If you make it simple to understand and everyone sees at the same time, the laughs will be much bigger. Bonus. I'm going to give you that bonus I promised you, but before I do that, I need your help. In the comments below, tell us the very first trick that you do in your magic show. What draws them in? Now, here's that bonus I promised you. I put one of my business cards on the ground where I want my volunteer to stand. As they come up, I say, "Stand right on that card." After the routine, I say, "How about a hand for our volunteer? And that card is yours to keep, and I'll be happy to sign it for you after the show." This does several things. First, this makes it very easy for the volunteer. They know exactly where they need to stand the whole time they're on stage. Second, by letting them keep the card and offering to sign it after the show, everyone wants to volunteer so they can get a card too. Third, by signing the card after the show, I have interaction with the kids and the parents as they come up to get their card autographed. Everyone sees how popular the show was, and all of the volunteers have my contact information so I can book more shows. If this video helped you, be sure and hit the like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. And these videos over here are ones that YouTube thinks you'll like. Is YouTube right?